Hey, what's up, everybody? Steve Billington with the Penguin Outdoors YouTube channel, and I'm here finally on the what is today? Ninth day of June to tell you what the results were wrapping up May. Wait, no, today's the 10th of July. We're wrapping up June. So y'all can see how organized I am. I don't even know what month I'm in, okay? Sorry that I didn't put it out sooner. I promise you we will do the results for July this month before the 2nd of August, okay? We'll make it happen. So as you know, if you've already watched my videos, I compete in monthly online kayak tournaments in the Kayak Anglers of Missouri trail and the MOYAK trail. So I started fishing for bass just this year. I've been a kayak angler for 26 years, but I have never fished for bass intentionally before this year. They were always like my trash fish. Like I'd be fishing for crappie, a bass would bite it. I'd be like, you stupid thing. I'd throw it back in the water. I never, ever understood bass fishermen. I just didn't get it. Well, I get it now. Every accomplishment for me is pretty huge at this point because there's just a lot of firsts. And I spent so much time in the off season researching and watching videos and like trying to understand bass fishing. And I got a lot of fundamentals from those different things, like what kind of baits people use and why they use them or when they use them. So I kind of have an understanding of all those fundamentals. But if you guys don't already know, I'm just kind of my own thing. I don't really do what everybody else does. So I have a very unique approach to bass fishing. And there were a lot of people when I first started fishing filming bass videos, talking about bass fishing, especially a lot of other anglers like out on the lake. I got a lot of hate, a lot of why are you fishing that bait that way, or that's not how it's done, or doing that isn't going to catch them. And I've always kind of been my own thing, and so I stuck to it. And so the success that I'm having the last few months is huge for me because I am not your typical bass fisherman. So I'm super excited about the way that June wrapped up and really excited about the way that July has already started to go. And you'll see that in more videos coming up. But I'm rambling. So without further ado, let's talk about how I finished up in my online tournaments in June. All right, let's get the leaderboard open here. So start with MOYAK because that's the first one I saw on the list. For the 2023 MOYAK Monthly Online Challenge for the month of June, Steve Billington, that's me, finished out with a total of 99.50 inches. Just missed that 100-inch mark. I'm going for that this month, but 99.50 inches. Second of 40 anglers. Largest fish, 21.25. Smallest, 19 on the money. That's a nice bag, ladies and gents. I finished second, so I got a check for that. I did have the big bass. I wasn't 100% sure. At 21 and a quarter, I was holding big bass all month. And then on the last day, I'm going to give him some credit here. Hang on. Chris Robbs put up a 21 and a quarter inch fish. It was either the day before the last day or the last day. I'm pretty sure it was the last day. And I wasn't really sure how that would work. So it's a tiebreaker. So you take the next fish down, your second biggest fish, and whoever has the biggest one wins the big bass. Well, his was 19.75. That was his second biggest fish. And mine was 19.75. So we dropped down to the third fish. His was, hang on, I gotta open it back up, 19 and a half. And mine was, drum roll please, 19.75 again, just like my second place fit or second biggest fish, which put me in the big bass. So I won money for second place in MOYAK, and I won money for second or a big bass in MOYAK also. Let's jump over to KAMO. The Ridge to River Outdoors. That was the sponsor. Thank you very much, Ridge to River Outdoors. for the Ridge to River Outdoors 2023 June KAMO members only monthly online tournament. Stephen Billington, that's me. Total 99.50 inches. Third out of 22 anglers. Again, largest fish 21 and a quarter, smallest 19 on the money. I finished third and made some money. It was very, very nice. Huge shout out to the two dudes who beat me. Chad, the Dream Crusher Davidson. He's a good dude. I love calling him Dream Crusher. That was started before I came along. There's a reason they call him that, but he is really just a cool dude. I like Chad a lot. Chad had 102 inches on the money. Woo! His biggest fish was 21 even. He almost got me there too. Coming in second, right above me, Troy Hold My Beer Caldwell. Boy, did he come out of nowhere. Troy wasn't even on my radar. I was too busy trying to grind against Chad. And Troy's just like, oh, I'm here and I'm second place now. Coming in at second place with 99.75 inches. He edged me out by a quarter of an inch. Oh, if I would have just upgraded a quarter of an inch, my biggest bass would have kicked me up into second place, but that's okay. I'll take second place to those guys or third place to those guys any day. In case you're wondering, 21 and a quarter, big bass in KAMO also. So I locked in the big bass on both tournaments, took second in MOYAK, third in KAMO, and all in total, I brought home $1,004 for the month of June. That is not a bad month, especially since, y'all, I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I said that yesterday. I said, listen, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm new to bass fishing. And somebody made the comment. They said, you might be new to bass fishing, but once you start cashing checks, especially when you're doing stuff your own way, you can't keep saying you don't know what you're doing. So I guess I know what I'm doing. I guess we'll see if I can maintain that over the long term. But I am just so, so thankful for how June went. I'm really humbled by it. There are a lot of great anglers in both of those groups. And for my name to even be in the discussion is huge for me. I mean, God blessed me last month. That was fun, y'all. Like, oh, I'm just so happy with how that turned out. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. This is just a quick, simple video. I wanted to make sure you guys knew the results for the June online tournaments. Coming up in the next couple of days, I'll have pre-fishing and the actual tournament video for the Brookfield or Battle of Brookfield Kayak Anglers of Missouri tournament. That was an in-person tournament that we just did yesterday. You'll see how I did in that. And my boy Christian that you've seen on my videos, he gets some honorable mentions in that video. He did really well yesterday. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So you guys will see all that coming up soon. I've got some videos dropping for how the July monthly online tournaments have started going so far. I've started fishing those, and I appreciate all of you who watch my videos, all of my subscribers. We're over 1,000 subscribers, which is just absolutely nuts to me, and I'm super jacked up about that. So if you're not already a subscriber, make sure you join our group, our team. Hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. Leave me comments on my videos. I'll try to answer everybody. And I just really appreciate you watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day and spending it with me. And we'll catch you on the next video, guys. Tight lines.